figure out exactly who I am.
And after all that,
Mjolnir!
he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor. Oh, spoke too soon.
Jane?
All right, folks. All right, our edition of Before and After the Movie. We are going to see Thor, Love and Thunder. We've been waiting. We've been waiting for a long time. We didn't even see the trailer, did we? You know,
Basically,
I saw the
yeah,
trailer.
he's been watching all the
watched the
man.
trailer.
Let me tell you something. I'm surprised he don't even know the whole movie yet. He's been watching so much of the trailer.
Okay, so we are here, and we are like excited.
Absolutely.
And I don't know. I'm not expecting a lot, but as we've got the cast is amazing.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to be in for some surprises as I was reading the cast. I'm not going to give any of that out right now, but it seems like we are, how should I say it, as we go into a little bit more of the MCU.
Right.
And this is I think it's phase 4.
Right.
So, phase 4. All right, I'm going to go a little scoop right here. Scoop, tell us a little bit what your thoughts. They've been for a long time.
So I've been thinking that Thor: Love and Thunder is going to be a really great movie, and I can't wait to see Christian Bale as Gorr the God Butcher. I can't wait to see Korg, our boy Korg. Yes,
That's the director too.
Yeah. And really, I think what this movie is much about. That this could, I may be wrong though, but in my opinion, what I think this movie is really all about is passing the torch. Because you got to remember, you got Jane Foster with Mjolnir, and then you have Thor trying to give up Stormbreaker. But who's he gonna give Stormbreaker to? Well, if you've seen the trailers, you've heard who's really in charge of Stormbreaker. If you look at the comics, who's really the wielder of Stormbreaker, and that's Beta Ray Bill. So I believe that this could be the passing of the torch for Thor. But hey, if not, I'm gonna be really excited. And you also gotta think that this could be a connection to also the Loki series, as the Loki series are working with season 2 right now, currently. So yeah.
Ooh,
Okay,
nice, good stuff.
Scooter, let's go with you. What's your thoughts?
You know, I'm a little bit different on this. I will say this. First and foremost, I believe that this one is going to be a really that Thor really coming into. I think so, and really where he kind of ran away from is deep. This is heavy stuff. Joseph Campbell, we love you. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. And for my people that know the hero's journey, you're going to go ahead and see it in this movie where he actually ran away from what his destiny probably was supposed to be, and now he's going to come head to head with it, kind of going in a circle to come right back to the point where he was supposed to be. So I'm really interested in seeing that kind of play out within this movie with Thor. Not only that, what do we have? We got the Guardians of the Galaxy in there. Awesome, shout out. We're rumored, possibly even confirmed that the next Guardians of the Galaxy will probably be the last one. So it's gonna be awesome to see him in the mix in there. Seeing the everything happen between him and Quill. You got Korg. You got Christian Bale stepping away from Mr. Dark Knight himself, and he's coming out to give some more darkness, even more with this character, Gorr the God Butcher. So we're looking forward to seeing that kind of play out. Looks like there's going to be some comedy, some love, some hate, Russell Crowe, and whoever's going to be in there. I'm like lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my! I think this movie is going to be the one that kind of hits real hard for Marvel as far as for this year. Once again, I could be making too much of a prediction on this. However, I will say this. I believe this to be a more or less him taking that hero's journey, to kind of taking the position that he's supposed to be taking as who? None other than Thor himself. I'm talking about the true Thor. I'm talking about Odin's son, or possibly even sitting in that mode where he's supposed to be taking over as the next Odin, even though he's Thor.
Whoa, you cats breaking it down. All I can say is I'd like to go see the movie. These cats breaking it down. All I can say is we will see you after the movie.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
He's just my first bad guy.
Everybody, we are back after the movie.
That's right.
Seeing Thor, Love, and Thunder.
Boom.
Oh boy, did we have a good time.
Absolutely.
It was just, this is the kind of movie that was perfect for the afternoon, and just
Right.
perfect to, it was light, it was dramatic, special effects were amazing. Chris Hemsworth as Thor is the funniest dude. He is the funniest. There's so many great lines in this that you just have to kind of really, really enjoy it and take it in. Get popcorn. Oh,
right.
that's right. And make sure we had some guys. Scoot, you want to grab that real quick? All right. So we didn't talk about it before, but we got snacks. But a couple people missed out on the Thor Get Your Hammer for popcorn. And there was one girl who was here, and she didn't even finish her popcorn. It was so much. She was enjoying the film so much. But it was a good time. I think people are going to enjoy this. I think. I personally, there's a couple of things. And mine was, of course, was Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman, if you saw the trailer, I'm not giving too much away. And then Tessa Thompson and Jamie Alexandra Sif. Not in there very much, but she was gonna. I like when the ladies are strong and they're, they really had it going on. So we really enjoyed it. We were laughing. Oh, how many times did we freaking? We were just laughing and having a good time.
Right.
I tell you what, let's go, because he's been wanting to see this film for so long, and from one of our first podcasts, he's been talking about. So let's go with Lil Scoop. Lil Scoop, what was your
I can't really say anything without giving too much away. So all I'm going to say is that, first of all, it's incredibly funny. Arguably, that has to be like the funniest MCU movie ever made, because there were just so many times we just laughed and laughed.
We were laughing loud
so much, and we were like, oh my gosh. And one thing I want to say, there is definitely, if you guys like are so confused on why the title is, there's definitely a reason why it is called Thor, Love, and Thunder.
All right, Scoot, let's go to you. You had some things at the beginning, and these guys. Let me kind of interject. You guys, these guys they were laying down some knowledge before we even got in there.
This movie is definitely as and of course I probably have to watch it again. As Lil Scoot was saying, this was probably one of the funniest, if not the funniest film that Marvel has made. And when I say funny, I'm thinking like, kind of like clean funny. It's more clean funny, I think, to me, more than anything. A lot of the comedy nowadays seem to be getting a little bit raunchier and everything, but this one's a little bit more cleaner, I will say. I think for the most part, just my humble opinion. However, it is definitely a funny film. It's a fun film. You don't get a chance, I guess, the key thing, like I had mentioned earlier on, you don't get a chance to really see. You see Thor progress, but you don't see him kind of hit his peak. So I will say this, for you comic book goers, comic book canon, maybe a superhero canon, you may not enjoy it as the layman fan, I will say. I think it's a very good film. It's a fun film. It is, it's worth watching and having fun and laughing and everything like that. But as far as I would say, the actual, sometimes the comedy and the fun can kind of take away from the actual like superhero-ness, I guess you could say, of the film. And I think this one kind of teetered on that a little bit, where I think some true comic book fans may be like, but however, it more than makes up for it. Definitely has the rock theme in there from the early 90s. Late 80s. You're going to catch all that and everything in there, but overall, I'm going to tell you right now, it's 2 thumbs up. Definitely worth watching. Definitely different. Definitely filled with a lot of funny things in there. It has something in there for everybody. You will crack up the whole time. However, definitely go watch it. Fun, loving Thunder. There's probably going to be some people that are going to be disappointed because they probably want to see some different characters in there, and they weren't in there, but that's okay. It still makes up for it along the way. My humble opinion, as far as when it comes to Gore the God Butcher, once again, you comic book canon folks, I think they could have did a little bit better as far as with my boy Gore, just knowing as far as on that. But I'm not going to take up too much other than that. Go out there, go see it, go support it. Marvel has done it again. Amazing film, and go out there, 2 thumbs up. Let's keep it rolling.
I do want to bring out some of the performances. Christian Bale as the God Butcher, excellent.
Yes.
He was amazing. This is one of the true actors who can transform themselves.
Right.
Now remember, he was in DC with Batman. Now making the jump to the MCU, which was really, really good.
Right.
Some other Tessa Thompson, and then the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
Very funny scenes at the beginning. I think they did a great job of setting the tone with Christian Bale at the beginning of the movie.
Right.
So, like I said before, we're not trying to give too much away, but we're just saying, try to go see it before a lot of people come at you, because I think people are going to kind of. It's one of those films that you need to kind of go see it yourself and enjoy it without other people kind of clouding your opinion. But I think the effects again were amazing. Oh, Russell Crowe. Let's talk about him as Zeus.
Yeah, how about it, man?
Russell Crowe was very good.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, he was very funny.
Yes.
We really, really enjoyed him, and I think a lot of cool things in this.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, if I may interject, the
Sure.
acting within the acting. So kudos to Matt Damon, to Melissa McCarthy, to
was
Sam
funny.
Neill, to Luca Hemsworth. You got a man. Once again, it's fun, it's funny. I can't explain enough. I don't want to give too much away, but just with that, just remember you heard it here first. You're going to sit there and crack up when it happens.
All right. Well, I think that's kind of about it. I think we've said everything we can. We don't want to give too much away. We just say you're going to have a really good time.
You are. Yes.
And we're going to see
Yes.
you. And so we're going to see you here. We want to get a little Scooter in here. We want to see you again before
And after
the movie.
All about to die.
You said this would be a relaxing holiday.
I said it was going to be like a relaxing holiday.
What's it been like? 3, 4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, give or take.